What does it take to create truly groundbreaking businesses? How do we go from nothing, zero, to something entirely new, to one? That's the core question Peter Thiel, co-founder of PayPal and Palantir, explores in his book 0 to 1, Notes on Startups or How to Build the Future, first published in 2014 with Blake Masters. Thiel's argument is bold. Progress comes not from copying what already exists, but from creating something entirely new. Moving from 1 to N is horizontal progress. Globalization, replication, scaling what already works. But moving from 0 to 1 is vertical progress, invention, breakthrough, creating the future. Thiel argues that society and entrepreneurs must focus on 0 to 1 if we want real innovation and lasting success. The first lesson is the power of unique ideas. Thiel stresses that competition is overrated. Competing in crowded markets leads to average results and shrinking profits. True value comes from creating something unique, something no one else is doing. Monopolies, companies that dominate their niche because they offer something others can't, are not harmful but beneficial because they create wealth, stability, and room for innovation. The second lesson is contrarian thinking. Thiel encourages entrepreneurs to ask, what important truth do few people agree with you on? This contrarian question challenges assumptions and pushes innovators to see opportunities where others see none. Building the future requires independent thinking, not following the crowd. The third lesson is the value of monopolies. Unlike conventional wisdom that views monopolies as harmful, Thiel argues that creative monopolies are good. Companies like Google or Apple became successful not by competing endlessly, but by creating products so unique that they dominated their space. A monopoly allows companies to focus on innovation and long-term vision rather than constant survival battles. The fourth lesson is technology and progress. Thiel distinguishes between globalization, copying existing models across the world, and true technology, inventing new solutions. He argues that the future depends on technological innovation, not just scaling what already exists. We need more 0 to 1 breakthroughs, not endless replication. The fifth lesson is about foundations. Thiel emphasizes that startups succeed or fail based on their foundations. The decisions made at the beginning, the team, the mission, the ownership structure, determine long-term success. Bad foundations, like mismatched co-founders or unclear visions, are almost impossible to fix later. Getting the basics right early is crucial. The sixth lesson is the power of secrets. Thiel believes that big opportunities lie in secrets, truths about the world that are hidden or overlooked. Entrepreneurs must actively search for these secrets, whether in technology, markets, or human behavior. Most people believe there are no secrets left, but the future belongs to those who find and act on them. The seventh lesson is about the role of people. Great startups need great people. Thiel stresses the importance of finding co-founders and employees who are fully committed to the mission. A startup is like a tribe its members must share: culture, purpose, and trust. Hiring should be about cultural fit and dedication, not just skills. The eighth lesson is about distribution. Thiel argues that even the best product will fail without effective distribution. Many entrepreneurs focus entirely on building the product, but neglect how to sell it. Sales, marketing, and distribution strategies are not secondary. They are as important as the product itself. The ninth lesson is about the power law. Thiel highlights that in startups and investing, returns follow a power law. A few companies generate the majority of success. This means entrepreneurs and investors must focus their energy where it matters most, on the few ideas or ventures with extraordinary potential. Diversification in startups often leads to mediocrity. The 10th lesson is the role of vision. Thiel argues that startups must pursue bold visions, not incremental improvements. Incremental progress leads to crowded competition, while bold visions lead to breakthroughs. The future is built by those willing to think big, take risks, and imagine new possibilities. So, how do we apply 0 to 1 today? First, focus on creating something unique. Don't copy, innovate. Second, ask contrarian questions, challenge assumptions, and look for overlooked opportunities. Third, aim for monopoly. Dominate your niche with products others can't match. Fourth, prioritize true technology. Build breakthroughs, not replicas. Fifth, lay strong foundations. Choose your team, mission, and structure wisely. Sixth, search for secrets. Look for truths others ignore. Seventh, hire for culture and mission, not just skills. Eighth, master distribution. Build strategies to reach customers effectively. Ninth, embrace the power law. Focus energy on the few opportunities with massive potential. 10th, pursue bold visions. Don't settle for incremental aim for transformative. Modern relevance is clear. In today's world, many businesses chase competition and incremental progress, leading to sameness and mediocrity. Thiel's message challenges us to think differently, to seek uniqueness, to focus on secrets, to aim for monopolies built on innovation. This is not just for startups. Individuals can apply the same mindset. Think about careers. Instead of competing in crowded fields, ask, what unique value can I bring? What skills, perspectives, or passions set me apart? Instead of aiming to be slightly better than others, aim to be different in ways that matter. In personal projects, don't just copy what already exists. Look for secrets, overlooked needs, or new ways to create value. The contrarian question is especially powerful. What do I believe that others don't? Asking this forces us to think independently, to challenge groupthink, and to discover hidden opportunities. In a world of noise and conformity, contrarian insights are often where breakthroughs lie. Perhaps the most powerful part of 0 to 1 is its call to boldness. Incremental progress is safe, but it rarely changes the world. Bold, contrarian, visionary thinking, even if risky, is what moves us from 0 to 1. Thiel reminds us that the future is not predetermined. It is built by those who dare to create it. The big takeaway from 0 to 1 is this: don't compete, create. Don't copy, innovate. Don't chase incremental progress, pursue bold visions. Success and progress come not from moving faster in the same direction as everyone else, but from finding new directions altogether. That was 0 to 1 by Peter Thiel, broken down into its most powerful lessons in under 10 minutes. Which lesson resonates most with you? The search for secrets, the contrarian mindset, or the call to bold vision? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this summary, make sure to like this video, subscribe to 10-Minute Books, and ring the bell so you never miss our weekly breakdowns of life-changing books. Thanks for watching, and remember, the future is built by going from 0 to 1.